I don't think that grinding, like hard grinds, are a negative thing. There's a lot of talk lately in the PSO2 New Genesis community about the state of the game and how they've added these grinding elements for progression, and people think they should do things differently. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that the PSO2 NGS developers have gone in the best direction. Do not confuse what I'm saying with that. I'm not saying that they couldn't have done things better or that they can't do things better. All I'm saying is that, in my opinion, grinding content where you have to grind a super long time, even the equivalent of grinding for like days or weeks or whatever, to get an item, I don't think that's terrible MMO design. I've been playing MMOs since the late 90s with Original EverQuest, and Original EverQuest is still one of my favorite MMOs. I went back and played it on a progression server, as a matter of fact, to experience it again, and I still loved it. That was a couple years ago. And in Original EverQuest, in late game, and if I didn't already say it, I want to be clear that I don't disagree with this kind of grinding for late game content. I don't think you should throw a new player into the game and immediately have them doing like the most hardcore grind ever. But if it's late game or end game content, I don't really think it's a problem. EverQuest had a thing called Epic Quests, which had several items that you would need to get from any classes to get an epic weapon. And those quests often took like weeks and weeks of grinding. Like sometimes weeks of grinding for a single item for the quest. And you know, I thought it was really cool because when you completed that content, you felt like super accomplished about completing that. So to me, when it comes to things like, even if it's just a quest like this for enhanced enemies, you know, I feel like I'll feel good about completing this once I complete it, because it's a difficult grind. I think for me that gives me a sense of accomplishment. I totally understand if other people don't feel the same way. I'm not saying, oh, people are dumb for saying this. I'm not saying that people shouldn't think that grinds aren't fun. Like, if you don't like grinds, fine. But I think that some games should have grinds for the people who do want to grind a little bit in games. You know, that's all I'm saying. So, like it or not, you know, what do you think? Let me know. And also, like and subscribe to this content if you are enjoying it.